how is about this cycling? And after just two, three questions. Sure. So just how is it important on this type of
Well, basically, we dreamt of the Indian coastal cycling expedition just because it was a common dream of all my three out of the four cycling teammates that we should see the entire coast of India. And that's when in December 2020 we decided to cycle along the entire coast. COVID did make a few hindrances in the whole thing, but then we were undeterred. We said we will continue, and we continued planning. We did our first leg from Bombay to Goa in February 2021, and now we are to complete the entire remaining three legs in one go. So we'll be completing the entire 6,800 kilometers in one go now, starting from Goa, Kanyakumari, Chennai, Visakhapatnam, Calcutta. Then from Calcutta we will fly down to the west coast to Bhuj, and from Bhuj we'll then go up north to the Indo-Pak border. We'll go to Lakhpat. From Lakhpat we'll head west to the Arabian Sea, come to Narayan Sarovar, and then again follow the entire coast. Technically the expedition will finish at Mumbai, but as I said short while ago, we will not be content with stopping at Mumbai. We shall come back to Goa and finally finish it back here in Goa, because we found this place to be quite lovely, and people are really willing to partake into expeditions and things like what we are doing. So yes, we will finish it back to Goa, so we will be actually doing a little more than 6,800 kilometers, but that's going to be the cherry on the top for us.
so is it a first time experience? Otherwise, if any more participant on
No, to be very honest, this is our first cycling expedition experience. Though I had been cycling when I was younger in college, but after I left college, there was no cycling, to be very honest. And it was about 4 years ago that when the sustainable travel thing was um taking a toll of my thoughts, that I should stop using my car and start using more of my cycles. So that is when I started cycling. And I just did not stop at cycling. I, in fact, built a prototype of a solar powered recumbent trike, which is called a recumbent trike is a three-wheeled tricycle, which runs with the same components as a bicycle, but on a bicycle you have an upright riding posture, whereas on a trike you actually relax as if you're sitting into a armchair and you ride the cycle. So I made the prototype myself in 2018, which I rode for almost a year. I converted that into a solar powered one. I rode that another for about 6 months. Then I made the second prototype, which I'm currently using back at Mumbai, which is called the F Trike. You can go onto my YouTube channel and there's a short little video to see how it is. And I've been sort of promoting the sustainable travel aspect to many people as I can, so that we stop using, or rather, more than using, stop wasting fuel. It's okay to use fuel and go from point A to point B, but if you can avoid using fuel for shorter distances, that is what we should.
so this type of event, government how is supported on?
In fact, when we wrote to the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, to be very precise, I wrote to them via letter on the 16th of August. And believe me, by the 7th of September, I already had a response from them, wherein they said that they are pleased to be associated with this expedition. And as I said, I have no prior experience, but just the honest intention of doing something. The government has recognized this. They have come forth in supporting us. Though it's not any monetary support or any sort of technical support, but just the moral support that yes, we can use the Fit India movement logo and talk to children, talk to people, and spread this awareness. And that itself was a big moral booster for us. So that's how I'm really appreciative of the government.
How are you seeing on the safety?
As far as the safety of the cyclists, yes. Now we have certain norms within the team that we will not do A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Total how many teams?
We have four team members, out of which two of us are starting from here. Two of us will be joining us en route. So coming back to safety, yes, we have our within the team safety aspects that we are covering. No helmet, no ride, no lights, no ride, no proper cycling attire, no ride. So even if it's going to be between us, but yes, we are disciplined. I being from the forces myself, I mean not to say that I have a little overdose of discipline, which my team members may not like at times, but that's how it is. But no discipline, no right. Period. So once there is discipline, safety is inculcated. So that's why I'm trying to. Thank you so much.
ऑफिस है उसके सामने फॉरेस्ट वालों के सामने Coastal Cycling Expedition is a very important and very interesting initiative. It is not only covering Fit India movement, but it is also covering aspects of environment protection. They are spreading awareness about single-use plastics. They are also spreading awareness about the importance of cycling as a means of transport while also keeping ourselves fit. So I think this is a great expedition. They are going to travel from Mumbai to Calcutta and then again back to Mumbai. So that is almost 6,800 kilometers. I urge all youngsters and persons of all ages to take inspiration from such movements and adopt a healthy lifestyle and a safe lifestyle.
अगर ये कोस्टल बेल्ट का इसका देखेंगे तो टूरिस्ट का कैसे चल रहा है?
Tourist,
क्या क्या है कभी ऐसा टूरिस्ट का?
tourist